What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Home Daily. Yep. I'm a little hyped up for this one because it's going to be a special episode. It's going to be a special episode today, y'all. And a short one today, too, if I'm lucky. If I do this right, everything goes accordingly to a certain extent, which it should, but we'll see. Anyway, it's going to be a special episode today and a short one. So, to kind of wrap it all up, the time has come, kind of good and bad in a certain way, but the time has come that I need to sell some of my personal trucks. 3 to be exact. Yeah, it happens. It's coming. It just needs to be done. Won't go into the whole financial stuff, why it needs to be done and stuff like that, but in the end, that's what's going to happen. It's going to happen. And besides that, what also makes this a special episode is you, the viewers, are going to decide which truck is going to get sold versus which one is going to be made into a company truck. Kind of a loophole I found when talking to the financial department. That way, technically, only 2 trucks are being sold, but it still comes to a company truck, so maybe one day, years down the road, I'll get back into it, but kind of a loophole I got. But anyway, regardless of all that, that's what also makes it special. Y'all are going to decide which one is going to be the company truck. Yeah, which one's going to be turned into the company truck. And I'm going to show y'all how we're going to do that all on that. But that's what's going to happen, okay? So y'all are going to decide today which truck is going to be the company truck. And don't get it twisted, not this one. No, this isn't one of them. Heck no. This is the one if you watch the last Home Daily, I've been in for a while. Just to keep it up in the mileage. And I think, let me go ahead and get inside here. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Cause my goal, you had to get 15. Yeah, we're not that far off. So by the end of this week, I'll probably be parking her too. But no, this ain't one of the trucks I'm gonna be selling. It seems like I just love looking at it though. She's such. I think it's because of the blue, and I like this truck in general. But no, so that's what's happening today. You guys are gonna get to decide what truck is gonna be made into a company truck. So leave a comment down below in the comment section, or vote on the Reddit poll I'm gonna make which truck to keep as a company truck of mine, and the other 2 obviously are gonna be sold. So, and how we're gonna do that is I'm gonna be jumping around today a lot of trucks, all my personal trucks, and they've all been in videos before. I want to say most of them. One may not have been. No, I think it's been in the video. So all my videos have been in the videos before, but go back to another Home Daily. I talk about how many mileage and years and stuff. It's a whole thing I'm not going to go into right now. But that's what's going to happen today. So I'm going to be jumping from truck to truck to truck. 3 trucks all together. And what also makes it a special episode too, which rarely happens because it's just a lot of paperwork you got to do, I'm going to be running under my own authority. Yep, so it's all CEO today. I'm not leasing no one. It's all me, all XL Productions. Which I just realized that's not the name of the company. That's just the name of the production company. But either way, it's all under X, y'all. It's all under me today. It means my truck, my trailer, talk to the brokers, all of that stuff's going to be me. But yep, so that's what's all happening today. Got that little rant out the way. So let's actually get into some driving now. So let's jump to the first truck we're going to be selling partially. Maybe. It's up to be sold anyway. So let's go ahead and switch over to it. Alright, just pulled out the garage. And this is the Kenworth W900. But an easy way to just put the model number, what's the name? The Kenworth W900 if that's what you want to choose to be sold or made into a company truck. Well, actually, no, I forgot. We're just doing a company truck. So, if you want this to be the new company truck of mine, go ahead and put in the comments KW900. So, because originally I was going to go by numbers, but that's just too much work. So, just KW900. And yep, this is one of the ones that's going to be sold. And the reason why, because technically speaking, this truck, if you go back way when I first started doing it, this is our buddy of mine's old company truck that I, after running with him for so long, bought. We fabricated and stuff like that, changed the paint, all kinds of stuff, because it used to be just the day cab. So, it's now looking like this. It's It's a nice truck, nothing against it. It's just I haven't used it in so long, and I want to say mileage-wise, it's way under. Oh no, it's got a good amount of mileage. So why they say this? No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It was long enough process picking out trucks to begin with, so I'm still fine with it. But no, this is one of the ones that's up to be slated to be sold. If y'all choose this to be a company truck, though, it could be next company truck. But either way, it's one of them. Bottom line is, it's one of them. Y'all get to decide if this one gets sold or if it becomes a new company truck. I'd be fine with this being a company truck, mainly because the whole mileage rule thing. Look at another video. I go into detail about that. But it's got 29, so it's well in the mileage. But I think just because it's been so long since I've jumped in this. I think it was back in 2022 the last time I drove this truck. So it had been sitting for like a year or so. No. So what we're going to do today? Well, first thing I got to do is I got to hook up to this trailer. So, I forgot where. Crap, I forgot to call. Okay, well, that's my fault. I forgot to have somebody bring a trailer down here. So, what time is it now? It's about 7, so around 8 it should be, because I want to say I have one of my personals sitting up in Bakersfield, so I'll have somebody get it. So, alright then, let me deal with this now. I forgot that aspect. Alright, they just left. I'm hooked up. Everything's good. It's a little bit later than I was hoping they'd get here by 8, but it's okay. It's all good. But no, this is one of my personal trailers. You've seen it in probably a few videos by now. And whenever I have it, you know that's me running my own authority. Stuff like that. So what am I going to do now? Well, because I'm trying to keep this a short day. And literally, that's why I hope they go with the title I said, the concluding loads or something like that. It's just to give like a last run for the trucks. Just to show them. Just to be like, hey, this is our last one. I think I did this for Freightliner Classic years ago. And it's kind of the same concept. Just like a last little going out type thing. Because they won't be in no more videos. So, that's what's happening today. And it's going to be short. Because money-wise, I'm not even worried about it. I'm just worried about maybe, well, definitely not that. Because that's not even enough for fuel. But just to give like maybe 100 miles or so. Just so to run. Nope, even that too short. Okay, like the Barstow one. And because it's all under my authority, that means everything that'll go in the trailer, is under I can do, you know. So, because I've talked to all these brokers, I have broker boards, like contracts, no, not contracts, but like on the boards I use stuff like that. So everything under that you see, it's not like when I'm leasing stuff. It's not like I'm saying, oh, they're the sister company or they don't work on that. No. Everything you see here is available to me because it's now a CEO load. But, like I said, I'm not trying to run nothing crazy, just giving an idea. My actual thoughts on the truck as I'm running with it. Short loads for the day. Fresno, that's a little too much. Because I'm also trying to be back by the end of the day, too. So, see, Oxnard is just, dang, I wish I could get the Oxnard. And see, that's like 2 hours, but you got to think by the time you get up there, let's just call it 11 by the time you get up there, get loaded. I still got to get back to get the other truck and then go drop that and then another one. You know what, I'm changing up my plan. I was going to do 100, but by the time I get back, it's just going to bite me in the behind. So we're going to be doing the Oxnard, most likely Oxnard loads. No, that's way too short. I'm not doing that. You can't even get in the third gear with that. So yeah, probably the farthest we'll be doing today is Oxnard. So, alright then, well, the fun in today's technology, all I gotta do now is just type it in my phone. I ain't gotta call. I mean, I could call. I should still call. I'ma still call. I'm old school, so I'ma still call. So, alright then, let me call them up, do all that, get this all on the board. And which one is it? The Oxnard? Yeah, so good, right across the street. Perfect. So, yep, let's call them up, get this on the board linked up to me, and we'll go get it. Alright, everything's good, set up. They were rather quick about it. That's why I try and do stuff 8 in the morning. Get over and done with. So, that's good, that's good. Just checking over the last things. Oh, crap, I gotta get... Wait, no, I ain't gonna put no fuel in there. I guess I could, but I ain't going to. Well, debating because I'm right here at the garage. Nah, because that's a waste of money in a certain sense. As soon as I get on my bobtail back, and Parker, so, and if she's gonna get sold, then why waste my money? Well, you know what? This also be something where I do. Before we go, just because I got a motto: do unto others as you would want done unto yourselves. Now I'm not gonna fill her up. We're just gonna slip over here. Put her like 300 in before we go get her. There we go. Hopefully I can stop at 300. Most of the time, most times I'm just hitting until it gets full. Call expenses of driving. Let's see if I can stop around 300. Now I'll go 500. I've got this a bigger tank, so I'll go 500. Because ironically, with the load payout, I want to say that balances it out, so. And I'm stopping because if you let this thing go, it'll jump hundreds quickly. I'm not trying to get too much, especially for a truck that's either going to get sold or made a company truck, so. Yeah, now I'm just going to do it little by little. I'm telling you, you can do it quickly and you mess around and jump over it. Got it. 500 and 115 gallons. She ain't going to be full, I know. What? Holy cow, really? Really? Impressive. I did not expect that much, especially I know $5.99 a gallon, I think it is. Holy crap, diesel came down! Yay! Oh, this might be too because it's my garage as well. Oh, crap, that is cool. Because I know for Cali, it's always like 5.11, if not more. So I hit the wrong button again. That is cool. $500 and she almost full. Well, just to show you sometimes when you be generous and have good intentions in mind, it can work better than you planned. So let me write this down real quick, then we'll roll over to get loaded. Alright, let's roll. And I think I know why they chose this truck. Cause I'm like, this ain't a bad truck, and it was really like a good runner when I was using it. Like I said, I'm gonna try and see if they'll overlay some videos when this got used. Cause I know it got used in some videos before. I can see why because the whole, I'll put it like this, I'll go a little deeper with it. I didn't want to talk finances, all that, but their biggest thing was you can't have, unless it's a heavy haul truck. That's why the not 2006, the one I was in before this, 7, 8, I'm horrible with them, because I always think T2000, because that's what it reminds me of. I think it's T, you know, before we go in, I'm going to show it because that's sad. I should know this. I want to say it's a T680 though. So right here before I go talk to him, let's just look at something real quick. Yeah, T680, I thought so. So, I mean, obviously that's not the one, but that's what it is. Because it always, go back to Truck Manager real quick. Just to show y'all what I'm talking about. Alright, let's just use this one because this one's slated to be sold too. This the next one on being today. But the model of it looks very similar to one of my favorite trucks, the Kenworth T2000. That's why every time I look at them, that's my first thought. But I know it's not, but it looks like it. That's why I think I, over the years, bought so many. Just it looks like, because I always get them full of like day cabs or day cabs for my drivers. Because let's be honest, they're cheap, they're easy, and day cabs, even if you're just a steering wheel holder, you can drive it. So, but no, I think I know why they told me to. Well, it was heavily suggested that I sell this one because you can't have two of the same models, like the W900, for example. I got this one, Copper Beast. Neither of them are heavy hauls, and it's like you can't have them both because now you're just wasting your money, pretty much, Whereas the T680 I was just in earlier in this video, the one I'm gonna be in till the end of the week, like normal running, that one's fine because it's technically a heavy haul truck, so that one doesn't contradict with Black Beauty, my other Kenworth T680. So yeah, so that's why I could see why they told me this. Well, it's, again, heavily suggested that I sell it. So, all right, then let's go talk to them and get loaded. All right, well, they said everything's good, and they said this lucky I got here, it was about to expire. So I do that, turn my flashes on just to be decent and professional. I'm hoping that, they're gonna be that funky right over. I hope they don't need me to get over like half an inch, but it happens. There we go. Now, if I'm lucky, we'll get loaded kind of fast, and I can be out of here before 9:50. Because again, my plan. I think I told this before we jumped into this truck, but the plan for the day, for me anyway, my plan, that's why I say if it all goes according to plan, run this down, get unloaded, come back, drop this truck off, jump into the next one, do the same thing again, most likely if I'm lucky Oxnard, come back, drop it off, then get in a third truck, run it, come back and park it and get back into the original truck you saw this morning. Well, it's still morning, but it's one you saw around like a couple hours, like an hour ago, the T680. So that's my plan. We'll see if it works. I don't know. I'm hoping it does, because I was not trying to make this a long all-day thing. That's why I said I'm going to do a CEO delivery, use my own stuff. I don't have to deal with all the lease dispatch and all them, because thankfully once you give your authority number and all that, it's you can do it all yourself, and it's a lot less middlemen too. And yeah, I could go through the app, which I should have probably done this morning now that I think about it, but I'm not a big fan of that much technology and stuff per se. But that's just me. Maybe on the second one when we get back and jump in the other truck, I'll use the app then. But anyway, that's my plan for the day. I'm hoping to be done by like latest 6 o'clock. Hoping, maybe, we'll see. 6 to 7 is my range to try and be done for the day. Hopefully. Alright then. Well, with that out the way, let's go ahead and get loaded up here, or whenever they load us, but hopefully they'll load us pretty soon. So, like I said, I'm trying to be out by 9:50, so. Okay, all loaded up a little bit later than I wanted, 10:26, but it's all good. Looking at the map real quick. Do I want to go the back way, or do I want to just run up 5? I feel like going the back way would get you there a little bit. Yeah, I guess we'll go the back way. Going to Wallbird. Yeah, I'll just go the back way. I'll go the back way. Normally I wouldn't. But since it's a short load today and I'm trying to get it in and done, I'll run the back way. Let's see. Paperwork's all in, good to go. Fuel, as we just saw, I'm pretty full, which I still geeking over. That's just nice. Wish you could see the temperature a little bit better. I mean, based on the wheel, but again, this truck may or may not still be here. So, wait, hold on, time out. What? Oh, that's trip distance. I was about to say, what the heck? Reset that one now. I don't think this has a fuel remaining. Trip econ, trip fuel. No. Alright, so it's good water. Yep, she's warm. Just making sure. Which she should be. We've only been here for like sitting off for like 40 minutes or so. So, alright, let's get rolling. Yeah, ease on out. There we go. Nice being back in this truck. I really hope. Well, no, I can't say that yet. I said, oh, this is the one that says, but we'll see. That's up to you, the viewers, to decide. The poll and everything will end around, I want to say the 1st of May, probably. So by then it'll end. There we go. But it is a nice truck, though. I remember when I got it from Kevin. It was a day cab then, but even then, just the feel of it and everything was nice. Engine-wise, I think the only thing I did upgrade, really call you got, okay, whatever. Oh, anyway, only thing I really did upgrade was I think I threw a 18-speed transmission into it, but I left the original engine that came with it. So, I mean, I could be wrong. Looking back, I don't remember fully what the transmission was. Heck, maybe I'll look at some old videos of it when I get done for the day, just to see what it was like back then. But nobody used, like, when I did run this, I really did like this truck. It really was comfy. It's great size wise. Brakes could probably use adjusting, but not my place to say now, because it's either gonna get sold or be a new company truck. So that'll be that. So I'm not going to do no work, nothing like that. That's why I just gave it a little fuel just to have to get wherever it's going to go to be generous, you know. As I said earlier, sometimes doing good could benefit you more than you planned. So I'm going to go ahead though. Kevin's old company truck. And if you haven't caught on yet, which probably not, well, I mean, you'd have to watch all of them. Anyway, point is, Home Daily is like a trucking vlog, which means it's a long, continuous story, which is why, as you see, as the years go on, I can show stuff that I'm talking about from previous years. Like, I'm really hoping they show production and all that shows Kevin's old company truck how it was in the original, because it's legit the story of it. That's why I'm doing this today, to just show you its last ride, if you will, because like I said, it's been in videos before. So, but the main point of it all is, so Home Daily is pretty much a trucking vlog with a continuity and consistency stuff. That's why if I say something like when I worked for Mays or when I worked for Bellflower, stuff like that, you can legit now go back and look and see when I did and stuff like that. Yes, it took years to build up and being consistent with it, but that was my plan from the start. So once we get over here, I'll give y'all a full view to Oxnard. This one, but when we get in the second truck, I don't think I will, because I mean, 9 out of 10, if we're going to Oxnard the same, it's the same way each time most likely, and I don't want to waste y'all's time with that just in a different truck. I mean, I will talk about the truck a little bit before I stop the video, but I'm not going to do the entire length. I might not even do the entire length this go round. Now do the entire length this go round. Give y'all, anybody who doesn't know, also a good view of the back way over the Oxnard. And I call it the back way because it's not the normal 5 to 101. As a matter of fact, go back to the video. I think it was the rental, the most recent rental episode. Yes, I know a couple of them are named the rental, but it's just gonna be, there's no other better way to put it, you know. The most recent one, I think, yeah, I know it was part of that one. I was coming through here with that. I want to say it was a Mac cab over. No, I don't think it was a cab over, but it was a Mac. I don't know. I'd have to look, because I don't know why I always think that one was my Mac rental, but I don't remember. But look at either way. I think I was coming through here the same way, and I had them pipes. Boy, that weight did not do well coming around the corner and scared the crap out of me. Had my butthole tight when it almost rolled over on me. Thankfully I didn't. I recognized it, I caught it, I adjusted accordingly, but it was definitely a little tight. I think it was even this turn. So anybody watching, driving, new to it, keep in mind, and I don't know why the Joker does not want to catch this gear. I don't want to catch the gear. There you go. Yeah, keep in mind when you come around these corners, especially through here, speed is not your friend. So don't be trying to fly, and if you're top heavy like I was in that video, keep that in mind, because you can roll over here. Than I thought. Oh, I'm still gonna either sell it or let it be what it is. I'm not putting no money into it. She didn't want to float with me. She doesn't want to float with me, but that could mean me also being used to the T680 I was in and saw this video, and that has a different gear ratio. It's more of the heavy haul truck, so could be a play too. I'm just looking back. I think it was 2018, 19. I got, well, the first time I drove his company truck, and then think about it, 6 months to a year later, I bought it. It was interesting. It's nice little, for me, a personally owned made nostalgia, if you will. And that's why I keep Home Daily a constant story, because I don't see too many people being able to say that, go back and look at that and stuff like that, you know. Oh yeah, now I remember this one's not set up like the T682. You gotta be above 2,000 to get it to drop into them lower ones. There we go. That's what the issue was. Like I say, jumping from truck to truck, you gotta get used to the ratios. days I feel like crap, I'm not gonna be done by no 6 tonight. I'm not gonna be done by no 6. Wait, I didn't want to make this a long day. Let's see, get up there, get back. I'm doing math in my head, so you know what I'll do? Because I do want to be done by the day. I got stuff going on. I'm trying to be done today. I'll do the 3rd truck tomorrow. Yep, I'll do the 3rd truck tomorrow. Do it for Tuesday. I was trying to knock them all out in one day, but by the time I get up here, get unloaded, all that, then bobtail back to here. I mean, I could, you know, because even if I want to figure it out, but it still takes about an hour or so to get back. So yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll just make the 3rd truck to start of Tuesday. If you can't tell, I mean, if you don't play this game and do all this and everything else like that, maybe you can't tell, but you see she's a very smooth truck, very easy on the shifting, real tight with it all, so like that, which makes sense. She's not even an old truck. She's only got 20-some thousand, 23 or 26, I think. Yeah, no, actually almost 30. Either way, she's still young, she's still vibrant, so I put it like this. If she wasn't on the thing to be sold, I would love to be back in this truck again. If it is the one that ends up being sold, I'll miss her. I will. Because she and Copper Beast are totally 2 different flows to them. But I understand why. And when we were having the whole big meeting about how to save me money, stuff like that, I agree. You can't have 2 of the exact same trucks in the same thing for the same setup, if you will. Unless the only other way to get around that is unless it's like an XL personal custom truck, like black and green. That one won't go nowhere and it ain't going nowhere because the custom truck is the 2nd one I think I've done, 2nd or 3rd. I want to say 2nd. Well, I know it was the first one because I think Copper Beast was the 2nd full on XL custom truck. But you know, long story short, I get why this one's on the board to be sold. I will miss her. Whether she's a company truck, either way, I won't be in her that often, but I will miss her. I will miss her. She was roomy. Like, you saw her easy to swing around. Just a lot of good benefits about this truck. Do that once it gets closer to it so much. You're like, hey, don't forget, waiting, hurry up. I knew I had plenty of time. So almost the wrong exit, not that one. East is a little too soon. I want the other one. Yeah, once you get up here, like I said, I'm gonna bobtail back home. Might not record because I feel like the video's gotten a little bit longer than I had planned, or at least we're getting to that point, so save a little time. I'm gonna bobtail back home empty, and I'm switching to the next truck. It just depends on when I get out of here, because the fun is, well, but sometimes it can take a while to unload. Swing. Yeah, barely. I want to say it's already 1, 2. Let's say I get up. My day did not. I did not plan this right timing, but that's okay. Like I said, it's already 2 o'clock. Dang it. Might end up doing both of them tomorrow. But you know what? That's a good idea. I might just make this a daily driving thing. So I'll do 1 tomorrow, and then I'll do 1 on Wednesday, so I can still be home somewhat early. When I say early, I mean like before 5, 6 o'clock. So that's what I mean. And you see, it's already freaking 2 o'clock now. I don't think it can be unloaded until after 3. So. There we go. Just slide it back in. Pull up in a minute. Just a little cat-cornered on me, which I knew, and that's what I was setting up for. Right there. Yeah, we should be pretty good here. I'll pull up a little bit more, just give me some. Oh, crap. Alright then, well, once we get up in here, I'll probably stop the video and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, because this timing wise, I was trying to get it all done today by 6. That did not happen. I don't know what I was thinking this morning, but that clearly did not happen. Ain't gonna happen. And you can just see it. Yeah, no. By the time I bobtail back, find the load, get back, let's say it even is the Oxnard, yeah, and it's just too limited. Yeah, it's not gonna be a 1-day thing, so this is gonna be 3 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's the plan. So as it stands right now, I'm gonna just be sitting here waiting to get unloaded, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow when we're in the second truck that's up to be sold. Good morning, good morning. I slept great last night, so I might have a little extra energy today. But no, yesterday I stuck to the plan, like I said. Like all the trucks that are on board to be sold are sitting here in the garage. So I don't have to have them come over. I think what messed me up yesterday, I forgot to have someone bring over a trailer already as well. So that took a little bit longer time, plus loading. My timing was not great yesterday, but today's a new day, and we're in another truck, which I like this truck when I got it. The Western Star, I want to say, let me check, because I always get 49. Yeah, 49X. Western Star 49X. And I did like it when I got it. It's a very nice, it's spacious. On me, it's not like a custom XL custom like yours. It's just a nice paint color and stuff like that, but it is nice. It's very roomy. Get on inside here. Like, I love the gauge cluster in this. It's fired up too, so we can get it warmed up. I remember when I first got it, you can go back and look at the videos. Biggest thing was I think this is one of the first trucks that SCS came out with a built-in turbo gauge, so I loved that about it. So why didn't it just got stopped being used so much? For the same reason now, I thought about it yesterday, which I guess they were onto something when they said I don't need multiple of them. Ever since I want to say this one. Yep, ever since this one came, I just was like bumping. I love the 57XE, 5700 to be correct, but I just call it 57XE. But I love that truck. I love that truck. So that's pretty much why this one just stopped being used. And I mean, in a long grand scheme of things, if she was to go, I wouldn't. I mean, she was great at the time, but I wouldn't miss her per se, because I think that's another one I had too, which I made the company truck. Let me see. I think it's still shows up on all my stuff since it's under my name. Yeah, and the other one I have, which is now a company truck, that was at that time was supposed to be a heavy haul, but it just didn't turn. And Annette got it, so she's running with it. So I'm glad it's working for her. She put some miles on it, which is way more than I probably did with her. So, yeah, that was the main point. This one never really got used, and while she's on the board to be sold, which, like I said, I'll miss Kevin's work with the one we had yesterday, W900. I'll miss that one just because so many memories with it, and the story with it as well. This one, I'll put it like that. That's all I can say. Just, she's not a bad truck. I like riding in it. She's very smooth. She's quick. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. She's quick with it. I mean, she's a great truck. Just to help me with money-wise, how much I have to earn. And what's the other reason? I don't know if I told you yesterday, but I know there's a few newer trucks coming out soon for this, and I have to have room because I'm at my max now. Max, I can have 20 trucks. So that's why they'll help me narrow it down, weed out the ones I don't use, stuff like that. So again, she's not a bad truck. Don't let me, my opinion on it, sway you. I love the infinity window on her. I really do. I loved that when it was at the time. I think you can even, yep, it's nice, big, lots of a lot of light. Like, she's a great roomy truck. The bed wasn't the biggest, obviously, but great roomy truck. Glade cluster was great. You can see everything. I feel like I'm almost doing the X truck tour now, but it's nice. These are my stuff and just my opinions on the truck before she's gone for sale or a new company truck. So, and again, as I said yesterday, that's up to y'all to decide. So vote. Right now, I've shown you the Kenworth W900. Now at the Western Stars. So, whichever one you want, it'll be on the polls, and you can leave a comment down below which truck you think should be the new company truck, making the other two get sold. So, alright then, now with that out the way, like same as yesterday, which I don't think will take as long, let's see what we got for loads. Hopefully another Oxnard, I'm hoping. Like I said, that's the kind of play by ear. And I don't, oh yeah, they do another Oxnard. That's why I said, that's why today I won't be showing, I'm going to show riding over there and maybe a little bit going to it, just to let y'all get a view of her, how she handles stuff like that, but not the entire length like yesterday. So I did, and unlike yesterday, I'm going to just use the app to do it, so it doesn't take as long calling and everything. So I did, let me get this all locked in, and we'll go pick her up. Alright, and I hate to admit, it's so much quicker with the app, because they give you the number and everything. I know I should stop doing everything old school. It's a good feeling, old school, you know. It's more, I don't know, it's just me and technology. I'm not a fan. No, but either way, we're all set in, good to go. Go pick up. So let's go ahead and release that brake. Check the mileage. I don't think this had a trip, but I'll reset it anyway. Yep, trip. Fuel, she's already full. Yep, pretty cool. So I don't have to get fuel for her today. Do a tug test, which I know I did one yesterday, but my motto is when you're gonna start something new or you've been sitting for a while, whatever, do a tug test just to make sure everything's good. And let's roll. And I thoroughly understand why they say this one is on the board to be sold. It has only 11,000 miles on it, so yeah, but I can understand that. And don't think just these three were the only ones that got recommended by the finance department and all that, because they tried to have me sell Black Beauty, and I said, y'all could I'll keep this PG. Y'all can kiss somewhere that's not very public. Because you ain't selling Black Beauty. Or I know, yeah, I get it. It doesn't get used that often or anything, but that's Black Beauty. You do not sell her, just like you ain't touching Copper Beast. They didn't suggest Copper Beast, obviously, but you don't touch Black Beauty. You know, if you don't touch Black Beauty, that one or the high-rise Pete 389. It hasn't been used in a while either, but mileage-wise, kept that one good, because I think that one, last time I looked, had, like, well, you know what, let's check before we went inside, talk to him. Truck manager, man, nope, other way, there you go, 389, which is my Black, oh, there she is. Yeah, and she's got 47, so that's way above, like, I think it was like 30,000 or less. I'd have to look at the whole thing, but yeah, so that's why that wasn't too much of an argument with that one. Whereas Black Beauty, where is she? And yes, I can tell without looking. Black Beauty. I guess I can't tell that quickly. She's here, because I don't know if I put her back in the right garage or not. Well, let's just go by brand. I'll find her easily. Oh, San Fran, there she is. Nope, that's not the one I was looking for. No, wrong one. That's mine. There she is. And right now, she doesn't have the skin on her because fourth wall break here. That's a mod. But I know that's Black Beauty. And, you can see she's got really low mileage. But, nope, sorry, that's Black Beauty. You don't sell Black Beauty. Black Beauty does not get sold. So, alright then. Well, let me go ahead, run in there and talk to him and get loaded. Alright, everything's good, which thankfully, I mean, I know a lot of times I say thankfully, but stuff can happen, you know? So, you know, if it's all good, we can go get it. So let's squeeze in, and at least it's not the harder back. Well, not really hard, just more detail. Like yesterday or today, you see they're wide open. I'm being that ignorant, lazy driver today because I just don't feel like doing unnecessary work that's not needed, you know? Heck, I could swing this just to get a straight back, but I'm not going to do all that. Actually, no, I ain't going to do all that. It just works so well, so. Yep, right there. And there we go. And we're good. Back it up a little bit. There we go. I wish it, I mean, I'd have to look. I thought this was a 53-foot trailer. But as you see, no, it won't bump against the docks. That's why I know where to stop, do all that. So, alright. So, same as yesterday pretty much. Get loaded today. I'm hoping to get out by 7:24. By 8 at the 8:20, I'm still at the latest. I want to get out of here. That way I can be back down for today. And sorry I didn't get a coming back down video yesterday, bobtail, and I was just like, you know what, I don't want to waste y'all's time to see me go down. Y'all gotta, because we rode all the way up with it, a pretty good understanding of what the truck sounds like and my views on it. Well, we're finally loaded, and I would complain that it took a lot longer than I was hoping. I was hoping to be gone by like 8:20, but when they were talking about it could take a while, and I'm like legit right my house, like you can walk to my house from here. That's partially why I like living over here. I'm like, you know what, bump it while they're sitting here loading. I'm gonna leave the truck here and go. I went over, showered, I feel fresh and clean now. Come back and I got the notice that it was loaded up, so I'm like, alright, cool. So kind of works out in a good way, and that's why I partially too fired up. Yesterday I just said, you know, we just gonna do this for a 3-day thing. Like I said, this whole week I wasn't looking for the income too much. I mean, I was trying to come Wednesday, but after yesterday I said, you know what, this week you ain't looking to the income too much, especially since I took off the week before this one, and the week before that one I had like a rollover of like almost like extra money, not my minimum, like extra of like $95,000. So I'm like, you can stand not to be too pressed this week, especially considering selling these trucks will help with that. But that's, I'm not gonna talk finances. So, but either way, we loaded up, we good to go. So let's look at the map. And we know how we could go, but I'm not going that way. Because I did that yesterday. This time, I'm going to just head straight down the way I like. It takes a little bit longer, yes, but by the time you, slowing down through here, getting around this, all of that, it's like, you know what, you just be better just jump on the highway. Even with, whatchamacallit, not 5, I really got Southern Boulevard, that's it. I'm surprised I actually remember that. But even with Southern Boulevard, stop and go lights, so. Alright, then let's get rolling here. Brake, do a tug test, make sure it's locked, and let's roll. She got a 13 speed in her. Yeah, when I had this truck, it was a nice little rider truck. I think one reason I didn't like, it's not the same like the W900 before, because not just the story. When this came out, it legit, you could kind of tell they just kind of threw a Western Star front with the Freightliner Cascadia rear sleeper, which doesn't, bother me. It works, but it's a little obvious if you look. I think that's why I like the 5700X. I think it's EXX, the one I showed you, the red one this morning. That is so nice. It's got the infinity winners. It's a true, to me, Western Star, which is what I think of when I think of a Western Star truck, I think one model name for that was the Stratosphere, but that could be going back to my hard truck days where they didn't use the actual names, like in today's time where they pay the licenses for stuff. So, yeah, that's why I love the red one. That is my favorite Western Star, obviously. That's why it's up for to be sold, so. As far as trucks, she's fine. I think just like the other Western Star that I made into a company truck, anybody's lucky to get this one, especially considering how low mileage it has. It's easy to ship with a 13. I mean, not that any of them are incredibly hard, but anybody who drives this knows 18s and 13s are a little bit different as far as floating and all that. So, it saved me a little bit of time. I'm just cut up the way I like. Yeah, this is a great truck to buy it in. Like I said, she's a little, I didn't even do nothing with her. As far as customized, I really jumped. I think at the time I got this, I was trying to be, like so many do, push for the money, all that, so I didn't really do nothing with it like I did the Copper Beast, baby, or the red Western Star. Once we get up here on 5, I'll cut the video out, because we've been knocked on so many times in my channel. I'm sure by now you know how to get there. You see, she's great as far as shifting, even with this somewhat heavy load. Don't get me wrong, she ain't light. She ain't like the 43 or 45, but she's got a good little weight. She's not light per se, so you see, she's handling it just fine. Picks it up quickly, so she's a nice truck. She's a nice truck. I just know it's not the same as far as the emotional connection like the one that I did yesterday, the Kevin's old company truck, the W900. That one, not the same, and not putting nothing against the truck or anything, nothing like that. No hard feelings against it. It's just that one had a lot of story behind it. Was this one? It was just another truck I bought at the time when it came out, tested it, liked it. Good to go, Alright then, well, I think I've given a good example of the truck and how I feel about the truck, so I'll get back with y'all we're bobtailing home, I guess. Since I didn't do it yesterday, I'll give y'all bobtailing home today. Over here the Walmart, and I thought it would be the same Walmart, but so it's different today. I guess they needed this more than the other Walmart. I don't know. I'm not here to question why they need it. I'm just here to get my money. So for that, and in this situation, this episode, these days with that one episode, it's still all one episode, but either way, other point was to show y'all one of the trucks that'll be sold or made a company truck. And don't forget, this is up to y'all which one gets which. 2 will be sold, 1 will be a company truck. It's up to y'all to vote, leave comments, all that. So yeah, there we go. And I'm not going to do the bobtail home, which as I was driving, I said, X, dummy, you're not bobtailing. You're just going home empty. I forgot I had my trailer. So, but either way, I'm not going to show y'all because I just don't feel that's very, I guess for me, lack of a better word, entertaining, you know, just driving back home. I mean, it's life. I mean, it's what happens. And as y'all saw, like I said, it's like a vlogging style, trucking vlog, if you will. That's how I get back home and do all that. You know, that's why a lot of times you don't see me going back home when I say I'm going home, because I am doing it. It's just I don't feel the need to show you. Now, if I have something great to talk about, like now, I'll do it. But if I don't, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to waste y'all's time, waste video and all that. Put more work on the production department to edit it. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing all that. Don't feel it's needed. Now, if I'm lucky, I won't, because this one Walmart's a little bit bigger. They usually get you out pretty quick, so I have a feeling today I'll probably be back home around 4 on the early side, 4:30 on the late. 5 on the late side. So 4 on the early side, 5:30ish on the late side, just traffic and stuff. So yep, it was great. I actually get to go into a dock. I haven't been in a dock probably for a good 3 months. A&T does never do anything with docks. Don't get me wrong, they have a. No, I think they canceled that because they used to have a. Nope, even then, even if I had gotten one, they had a slide and tarp division. That's what I was thinking of. But even then, you don't do docks like this. Like the open fields and all that, because A&T, who I was with in the last Home Daily, they do a lot of machine transport and stuff like that. So don't get docks like this. And I know people are like, oh, they're just so boring. Yeah, but they're very classic. That's what you think of when you think of a truck, you know, backing into the dock, unloading and all that. So this way, and just lock it in. Good on that. I have to pull back up. I think I'm gonna pull back up. Yeah, I have to pull back up. A little too heavy on that side, so that's fine. Pull up right there. Cool deal. Don't pull and just slide it back in. I have to pull up again. That's fine, man. I'm really off. That's my fault, though. I'm gonna just let it get on back here as far as she can, then I'm gonna ease it back up. Because it got squeezed over a little bit more, so. Make it hard this way. Not hitting the fence, there we go. I think I might have to pull up the other way. I didn't want to. I was trying to squeeze as hard as I could, but that's okay. Right about there. Back into the dock. Oh yeah, I know they say it's good. But I can't do that, y'all know that. I said, just kind of squeezing around in here. I will say this though, it wasn't the Copper Beast or even the W900 from yesterday, because this truck's shorter, so it allows me to do that. If it had been one of them two, I would have had to just reset all together and go back from the other side. Yeah, come on, I think we got it. Still we got it. Still we got it. Is she gonna bump it? Yep, got it, baby. And I'm gonna pull back up on it because I don't like being cocked like this when they unload. It's not a good feeling to me. It's just something, I don't know, don't question. I know some people do it all. As long as they're in there, they could care less. Not me. I'm like, nah, I like to get it perfectly straight. Don't have to worry and get right nice and on line point like this and be good. So, and there we go. Which is so amazing. LA still doesn't. I mean, some places they do though. I take that back because I did it in a video a while ago. Because I had it right up on the dock in LA at the charge. So why it's different, and you know what, we're gonna solve that issue now because I'm sure this is a 53. That's all I would buy, or 52. Call it what it is, 53. So yep. So I knew it was a 53. Why LA doesn't do it everywhere? Let me say, it might just be that sells good because they don't have the same setup and everything like this. Was nice, simple, easy, and then anybody's like, oh, you ain't against the dock. What would you call this? You know what, we're gonna get one better. I really don't know what you could call this more than being against the dock. This is perfectly lined up, nice. This is a beautiful sight. I don't know what more you call that. And yes, it sounds a little nerdy to say this is a beautiful sight. You do it all the time, but this is more from coming from back in them hard truck days where we could never do this, y'all. We could never do this and did not have this nice setup, all this good stuff. That's why I give it a clap one more time for SCS people. Thank you. Thank you, because they just put so much effort and work into it. I love to acknowledge how much they put into it. So, alright then, well, like I said, I feel like I'll be unloaded pretty quick, so get back in this truck here, and I might walk around a little. I don't feel like getting back in the truck yet, so I'm gonna walk around a little bit, just stretch my legs, and like I said, I'm not gonna do a empty home video because I said coming in, that just doesn't seem entertaining to me. So I will holler at y'all tomorrow morning. We're gonna start around the same time, get in the last truck, and I'll talk my views and stuff on that truck. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday to you. Yeah, I don't care what you say, but I'm tired. Because last night, after I came back empty and everything, me and the missus did stuff, and I didn't get to bed till like, after we got done running out and doing stuff until almost 11, and then getting up doing this. Yeah, I'm tired. But either way, show must go on, right? So, this is the last truck that's on the board to be sold, and this one is, well, you know I love the Kenworth, the T680 look, because it always reminds me of the T2000. It's just more square in the front and everything. But no, this was actually the Washington State truck. So the original plan when I bought this truck was to just keep it stored in Washington. Well, actually what it was, they had to get it down from here. I think it was in the Seattle or Spokane. Those are my two garages in Washington. But no, but it was supposed to be there because at the time I got it, I was going to be getting up there. I thought I would be getting up there more for a lease I was with then that's based out of them. But that didn't happen, and I don't even think I went back with that lease at that time. So it didn't happen, so it's kind of now like the spare truck to have if you wish. But I do love it. It's been painted many times. Yeah, I know the last one for sure was when I was with Bitterman. I think maybe the last year it was used. So it definitely got used. I love the truck. I love when I get to get in it. It's a great ride, everything like that. So it is a nice truck. But again, I could see why this one would be on the board as well. Because it isn't a heavy haul truck. I got a heavy haul T. That's the one I'm actually in. Will be back in. It was at the start of this video. That'll be back in that one. And you got Black Beauty. So there's just no sense in having it, you know. So yeah. So that's the thing with this one. the whole backstory and the reason this one's up for sold and everything else. Now this one I will kind of miss just because I love the Kenworth T680. I just do, and you can see I was in this for a lot because I got all my setup stuff, all the little stuff, and I love the TV. So you know I was in this one a good amount. So. But as always, and I don't know why I didn't pull that yesterday. Bad X. Let's look at this board, see where we're going. Might get another Oxnard. I should see if they got a special thing with sells good going back and forth to Oxnard. Because if we get another one in the same, it's not sell good, so it's charged. Alright, that's fine. It's still within the same range. Good order. There. You see, that's like 2. Well, I'm doing it all day anyway. And then also, too, I'm going to look now. Because though it's been doing well, Oxnard. I need to call them. That's in the contract. Anyway, money-wise, although I'm not pressed for the week. Let me grab my book here. I'll show you right now. I can tell you right now. I've only gone this week so far. Let's start with the mileage alone. Like not even 200 miles. So not even 200 miles, and I've only made. I didn't write down the profit for yesterday. What did they? Gosh darn it! I gotta look at the logbook. I gotta look at the logbook now. I don't know what was going on. I guess I was just. I don't know. Don't matter. But let's see. That was yesterday. So yesterday. Monday I made $7 grand. Tuesday I made, $4 grand. So I had that together. I only like 11 grand. So let's just round it up to 12 grand, which isn't bad. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. But when I think my minimum I'm supposed to be doing, well, I have to look. I think when I'm doing a CEO like this, I don't remember. I'm still thinking I'm with AMT. I'm the CEO in it. I don't know. But as far as money just in general, 12 for halfway through the week isn't exactly great in my book. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not pressed for money, but trying to get at least a little something. That's why I might do the Bakersfield load. Because that's at least close to 10. So, yeah, I might do that one. Because I could get one of these smaller ones. Because, again, the whole point of it all is to show you the truck, how it runs, my thoughts on it and everything. But as I said Monday, that's just, no. I get this one from Charge going to LA, but $4 grand. I'm not LA, Oxnard. But $4 grand, if you come over here, you can get this one for at least 9. So, double that. And the mileage is still under 200, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Right up to Plaster and Sons, get that one, because it's just money wise, and that'll at least be 22, which at least makes it feel like you did something, you got something. Because don't get me wrong, come tomorrow until probably Tuesday, I'll be back in the heavy haul Kenworth as you saw, and I'll be getting back to my AMT lease and pushing hard. Now the 22 will go with that, so I only need like 120ish or so. But I'll be back over the road and doing all that. So yeah. But this works out well. 22 for 3 days and not even 500 miles. That's pretty daggone good if you ask me. That's the fun of when you have your own authority and your CEO in it. I call it and doing it all under you, You get a good amount of money. So, but alright then, let me get the app out, get this locked in, and go pick her up. And we almost over here to get loaded. Sorry I didn't really do like I did last couple of days when I'm talking while I'm going to get it. Only because this one's time frame. I think they said the load was only good for another 2 hours or so, and I forgot it's not as I was picking the load, I was like, oh snap, this ain't sell goods, this is Plaster and Sons, and it takes a minute to get over here. So I had to kind of get over here with the quickness to make sure I lock it in. I mean, granted, you can have it locked in, but if it expires, it expires. Nothing you can do really about that. Come on, car. But nope, we almost hit now, so that's good. Oh yes, and it's going right off the highway. I like that one. But no, well, I guess I'll talk about my views on the truck as we're headed down to Bakersfield, or up to Bakersfield, rather, I should say. Alright, let me run in here. I always feel bad for parking like this, but I'm not doing the whole walk to swing in, just swing around and not block traffic. They can live. So, alright, let me run in here and talk to them, get this load. Hey, in there like swimwear. So it wasn't difficult, but anyway, in there like swimwear. And fun thing about Plaster & Sons, they usually, once you get there, usually, not always, but usually, they start you loading you pretty quick. So yeah, so I'm just chill out, get loaded, and I'll talk more about the truck once we're on the highway. Yep, I was right. They load you up pretty quick. As soon as I got here, I saw them already coming over, pulling it in, that type of stuff. So we're good. Loaded, ready to go. So fire it up. There we go. And unlike Monday and Tuesday, this way is just going to be straight up 5 to 99, I believe. Yep, 99 and right there. So, like I said, these are short days, but just to give you an idea of what I thought about these trucks, that you know what's happening, what's going on right now. And B, just to show you it can be done. And C, biggest other reason, just to look back on for myself too, probably later in life, and be like, oh yeah, I used to have that truck. Because granted, my paperwork was short over the years, but you never really remember until you go see videos and pictures, stuff like that, you know. So let's move in here. There we go. So she must have been in a little rut or something. Didn't want to go. Y'all see why I always try and leave at 8. I mean, anywhere between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. Traffic's usually pretty decent at that time, so. Yeah, I'm back on 5. Let's get up here now, and while I'm talking, tell you a couple things, but let's start with what I think of the truck. And I was thinking about this last night when I was laying in bed, a little bit, I got to lay in bed rather, and about all that's coming up for the day with this truck and everything, just because I knew I would be getting this one today. I honestly think out of all of them, this one I will miss the most probably, because it fit all of the stuff I'm looking for like a personal truck for me, and not like a heavy haul, like a daily. Like this one would probably be the one if I wasn't in the heavy haul Kenworth now, I would probably be in this one, because it's just a nice truck. I love, as I told you, I love the T680. It flows smooth. It's great pickup. It's a great truck in my opinion. And you can see, obviously, I liked it. I did all kinds of stuff with it. But I think out of all of them, if this one was to get sold, it'll probably be the one I missed at first the most. You know, don't get me wrong, Kevin's old company truck, I'd miss that too. So I'd miss that one too. Obviously not as much as the Kevin's company truck. Either way, but out of all of them, this one is the one I'd probably be thinking about the most. I miss that truck just because it works well. I've done so many loads with it. Mileage wise, yes, she doesn't have that much, and I think that's because I got into her and started doing more with the Black Beauty and other stuff and everything. It doesn't matter why. Point is, she just didn't get used as much, but I would miss this truck. She's got a great flow, great feel. Like, she's just nice. She's roomy in the back. It's just a nice truck, you know? Just a nice truck. And out of all of them, I think this would be the one I'd probably miss the most. But it's up to y'all. Like I said, this one could be the company truck, but that is all up to you, the viewer. Like I said, leave a comment which one you want, the KW900, the Western Star, or the KWT680. All you gotta do is, I mean, you can take what you want, but somewhere in there put this should be, which one should be the company truck, you know? The other two that don't get picked will be sold. That's a given. So you can just comment the truck name, the model, whatever, or you can even input your own little thoughts on it, why you think it should be. It doesn't matter, just some kind of way, just name the truck, the model, you know, like the W900, T680, or the Western Star. So leave that in the comments, and you can even vote on the Reddit poll. The link should be somewhere in the description. So but yeah, so let's get up and down here. And also, too, I'm glad I remember this because I didn't even think about it. They sent me an email this morning finishing up stuff. I'm looking forward to, it won't be probably May, maybe in June I'll start it. If you watched Home Daily before, where I dropped off the, whatever, I really got to look to see. Well, I want to say it was a Mac. I know it was a Mac. I'll give you that. It was a Mac. I just don't know if it was a cab or not. Anyway, the last rental one I did on Home Daily, I'd have to look at the numbers. I'm not looking at that while I'm driving right now. But point is, that one, when I dropped it off at that car rental dealership, while I was waiting to go pick up that 2022 Kenworth and all that to deal with that whole thing, I was talking, you know, and I'm I'm always looking for new opportunities if it seems appealing to me. And I had never done any, I've hauled like little cart hauling loads here and there, but never worked for a dealership like that. I asked them, hey, could I lease on a truck with y'all? And they said at that time, they weren't too sure about leasing when they want a company driving. As I stated in the last video, when I was a company driver, I don't do company driving. Nothing against it, you can do it, that's fine, but that's not me. So, but I still left my name and number. Then I think like a few weeks later, they say, if you're still interested, you can lease on a truck. We'll look into it, get our paperwork. So I, went through the whole ordeal. And I got the email this morning. I've got some Cali. Gosh darn it. I ain't making that much money to begin with. I think that's like half the freaking money I made. But anyway, back to the whole dealership lease. I got the email this morning. It said they've got my paperwork. They're reviewing it now. And they'll let me know sometime later today. They'll reach out to me through call or email sometime later today or tomorrow about leasing on with them, as far as the number, all that, so yes, it could be a lot of just blowing smoke, could be, but I don't think so. For them to send the email back that they got and everything, I think they'll kind of press for drivers as well. So as I'm looking to maybe sometime in June, I could be driving for whatever it is. You know what? Let's look at the paper map real quick. Boom, boom, because I can't even remember the name of them. I know it was a car dealership, I just don't remember who. Vector? I think it was Vector. It might have been Vector. Yeah, I want to say it was Vector. One of the dealerships of Vector, though, because Vector's got multiple things. So, but yeah, I want to say that's where I was at. Yeah, but most likely that was it. So, yep. So I could be doing a thing with Vector's dealership. As a matter of fact, it might not even be Vector altogether, because I remember not once in the email did they ever say Vector, so it might be a bigger thing, and Vector's just owning it for now. So it is a work in progress. But either way, I will be doing some kind of dealership lease, and that'll be pretty interesting because they're home every night, which I know Home Daily. It may not have been for me, but at least it's another company where I had that option. Plus, they have a lot of short routes, and when I mean short, I'm talking like 100 to 150 to 200 in that range. You just pick up another load and stuff like that. It's all drop and hook. Let's start with that. It's all drop and hook. You pick up another trailer, keep doing it. There's no minimum of how many loads you gotta do. Me personally, I always, at least when it's like that, try and get 2 in for the day. being that it's only 50, heck, I could probably get in 4 to 5 easily with that, you know. So that'll be a little interesting thing, and of course, you know, I'm going to get that for home daily, episode here and there, maybe depending on how long I stay with them. But just let you know something that's in the works right now, you know, because I know I talked a long while ago about the whole just take major fourth wall break here, not even this game in general, moving to another game and a whole new thing with that. That has been a slow process. It's working is between production and the writing and all that. That hasn't happened like I would like, but it's still in the works for that. But as far as this home daily, that segment, that will probably happen a lot quicker. I'm just waiting to get an email back from them pretty much now. Kind of like at the not the end goal, the end, what's it called? Finish line, close to the finish line, if you will, of dealing with the dealership piece. So that should be interesting. That would be a nice little thing. And heck, if anything, depending on once I get over there, if I like it, I might even, since I'm already leasing with them, be kind of poetic, just lease a truck on too. So it's like, hey, I did that, so I'll lease on, you know, because by then there'll probably be another one that interests me. And what else? But also around June we got beach trips coming up, so it's not like I gotta be pressed to stay there and stuff like that. So there's some stuff in the works. It's gonna be that year. So yeah, so just be on the lookout for that. A dealership lease will most likely be coming soon, which will be interesting. All dropping hook, so that'll be kind of cool. Kind of cool. And we almost at Bakersfield now, I believe. Yep, 28 minutes almost. Let's just keep on recording. Yeah, as always, let me know your thoughts on which truck you think should be the new XL company truck. And the other two will be sold. I'm not going to influence it. I'm sure I'll probably give him my input on which one I think it is. So I'm not going to influence it. I'm not even going to say which one I wish would be it. I'm going to let y'all all decide on your own. Going on to Real Export, I want to say. Could be wrong. Let me slow down, X. But I want to say it's Real. Yep, Real Export. Thought so. You just gotta love this truck. You just gotta love this truck. It's so smooth and tight. And now, granted, yes, it's still younger than 20, so that could also play a part in that too. But it's just nice. Just nice. Time is about 12. Traffic's been oddly light today. Well, of course, it's Wednesday in the middle of the afternoon, so what do you expect? What do you expect? Let's see if we got that hard behind back. I don't think we do. We don't. Okay, cool. It's that simple, easy one. You just slide it on in right in the corner there. Cool. So let me go ahead and get set up this one. Cut it hard that way. Right about there. Yep. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comments and on the poll which one you think should be the new XL company truck. Based on anything you've seen, and if nothing else, like I've learned, people can always tell stuff about you too just by how you handle it. Stuff that you don't even say, but they can just see. And based on me and how I've handled them all, and what y'all see that I don't see, obviously, which ones y'all would think would be the best one to be the company truck, the XL company truck. Sugar, that's really close. Squeeze. Oh, good lord. Nope, I don't want to hit it, so let me pull forward. Too close. A little too close on that. So just gonna swing up here and cut it, and cut it again. There we go. Alright, we in there like somewhere. Sorry, the card got a little full. I hate when they send you cards, but they don't check to make sure they're empty, but it's whatever. But didn't lose that much, so we're good. We're in here like somewhere. Good to go. I'm just kind of enjoying it one last time. I won't see that much after today, so get back one more time for outside view. But as always, like I said, probably not even 5 minutes ago, comment and vote for the poll which truck you think should be the new company truck. Like I said, this is all up to y'all, and I will let y'all know come the next Home Daily, whenever that be. No, actually, no, I can't do that because I think the poll doesn't end until May 1st, I believe. So most likely the next Home Daily will come out after May 1st. So yeah, it'll be the next Home Daily. I'll let y'all know in the next Home Daily which one y'all chose, or which one won rather. So, but with that, thanks for watching, y'all, for the last couple days. I know it's a different episode, but it's definitely going to be a memorable one, a special one, and just to show, hey, everything I can do, you could do the same. They give you everything you need, so. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get unloaded here. I'm going to probably drop this trailer. Nah, I'll just take it back home that way, just sit in the garage like always. So it's easy to grab, which it should have been to begin with, but I forgot I left it somewhere, so I'm going to do it the right way and just leave the trailer down in LA this go around. So next time I want to do something like this, it's already there waiting. So, but with that, y'all, thanks for riding with me the last few days. It's been a very enjoyable ride. Definitely give y'all a good inside view of stuff, how the continuity of everything, and how, when I said earlier, I think it was either earlier today or yesterday, how this Home Daily is pretty much just like a trucking vlog, just in a game pretty much, but it's still the continuity, consistency is all there. So, but with that little rant out the way, thanks for riding with me, y'all. Really appreciate it, and I will holler at y'all on the next one.